What's going on? It's Chris Los from my independent artists, producers, and creatives. Here's what you do when last week sucked. For today's Tuesday thought, I had to share this with you because I know sometimes that we can allow last week's bad events or circumstances or tragedies or simple random just nonsense continue to mess with us the following week. I think it's because as creatives we can be a bit emotional. I'm not saying that to anybody else, I'm just sharing that with us right here on this YouTube channel. I won't repeat that out loud, but we can tend to be a little bit, emotions is what helps us create great. If you're a producer and you're creating music, it's that emotion that you're punching into here. If you're an MC, as you write, I'm hoping that you're writing from emotion, that you're writing from a space of some type of feeling that's triggering these words to come out, this music to come out, this artwork to be created. It's coming from a place of emotion. So we carry these emotions, but wow, if you allow those emotions to continue to ride into this week, you're in for another bad week. And that's what I want to share with you. It can be a little bit rough to get out of that funk, especially if you're hitting that space, you're an independent artist and maybe you have a date or a deadline on, I want my album out on this time, I want my single out, my video shot by this time, and you've got these timelines of things. So now your creative process isn't happening in the speed that your timeline has been laid out, and now it starts to become a little daunting, and now you're not able to create because you're looking at dates and you know that you have to do this by this time and you got to do this by this time, and it's not happening. I'm not feeling it, and maybe you don't like the track, and now you're rethinking the whole thing. Chill out, okay? First and foremost, chill out. Don't let, again, all of these preset dates and things determine what you're doing, what you're creating, what you're building today at this moment. Don't let last week's things, last month's agenda or calendar start to ruin your moment, because you're simply that close. Today, tomorrow could be that moment you write your hit, produce your hit, create the most beautiful painting you've ever attempted. It could happen tomorrow. Let go of all that stuff that's been happening and put yourself into the space that you need to be in today. Do those things. If you gotta go, breathe for a minute. Step outside. If you're working, Chris, but I work a 9 to 5 and it's so hard, and I got so-and-so to deal with, and the HR lady is wilding out, and there's this and there's that. Put all that away for a moment. Give yourself a little time to breathe. Remember again why you love doing what you do. Why do you love it? Why do you love it? Because you'll do it. You'll do it if you're getting money or you're not getting money. This is what you do. Remember those things. Remember all the reasons that you love being who you are, being this MC, being this producer, being this creative. Remember all of that, and now just be a little bit better today. A little bit. Work on your craft a little bit today. And if you're not even to that space where you can work on your craft yet, work on you. Try to just relax your mind a little bit more today. If today is the day that you're not creating at all, you just know that you need to put yourself in a better space. Take the day to just be and breathe. Go visit a loved one, a friend, hang out. Hang out with somebody that you enjoy the time with, that you know something pleasurable is gonna come from that day, from that moment. Smile, okay? Enjoy yourself. Do a little bit better today. Do something, a little bit at a time. It's amazing how by little, ends up being a whole lot. A lot. So don't bring the bad stuff with you. If it was last week, let it be there. Let it be a lesson learned. But do a little bit more to getting to where you want to go each day. You'll be able to look back. You'll be able to see how far you've come. But that's my thought for you today. Hope you have an amazing day and start chunking away bit by bit where you're trying to go.